So governments around the world are advising people to embrace social distancing. Schools, colleges, shopping malls have been closed, including in India. People are being dissuaded from attending mass gatherings, but there are thousands who gather every day for community prayers. There are still queues outside temples, mosques and churches. And the question is, can countries, especially countries like India, extend the corona curfews to places of worship? This report explores.
Social distancing is the mantra to avoid the coronavirus. But what happens when your faith is in religion and not reason? Well, it looks something like this. This happened in the Indian state of Andhra Pradesh. The devotees of Sri Lakshmi Narasimha Swami did not let the coronavirus come between them and their faith. And even if they had, there would not have been space for the virus. Thousands gathered in the narrow streets of the Kadiri town, pushing, pulling, nudging each other just to get a chance to tug a holy chariot. Totally oblivious to the kind of risk they were exposing themselves to. For these devotees, it was prayer over pandemic. This Rathotsavam, or the chariot festival, is not an isolated case. Several such religious gatherings are being held every day. Some of them to pray for protection against the pandemic. Some of them led by union ministers. How do you explain social isolation to a country so religious? Mosques in India have not issued any guidelines for the upcoming Friday prayers. In the country's Jama Masjid alone, at least 25,000 come together to offer prayers every Friday. The coronavirus could spread if prayers in congregation continue. Religious bodies outside India have acknowledged this. In Turkey, all congregational worship has been cancelled. Jerusalem's Al-Aqsa Mosque has been closed as well. Experts on Islam say the religion does not permit practices that would put lives in danger. What about Sunday masses? Again, there is no word on cancellations in India. How do you tell people who wake up to the sound of church bells and azan to not pray in groups? In a country so sentimental about religion, this may be branded as infringement. Will the authorities risk the wrath of the faithful? As of now, several temples have voluntarily closed down. This includes the famous Siddhi Vinayak temple in Mumbai, the Mumba goddess temples, and the Shirdi Sai Baba temple. Not all devotees are upset.
I didn't know earlier whether the temple was open or closed, but when I came here, I came to know that it is shut. In a way, it's good. The people are becoming alert and are taking care of themselves. Also, I pray to God that He removes this virus as soon as possible.
But there are popular places of worship that are still open. The Basilica of Bom Jesus in Goa, for example. Thousands of locals and tourists pray there every day. The Jagannath temple in Puri, which is visited by 2 lakh devotees daily. The reaction to coronavirus has not been uniform or enforced. In a country where 8 in 10 people believe religion is a very important factor in their lives, will the coronavirus curfew be extended to places of worship? Bureau Report, WION World is One.